Sounds like somebody was doing some day drinking.
Quick. Thank you all for joining us again. If you're here, we are in chapter 2 of the Gooey Cube Red Star Rising campaign. I do want to thank my streamers for helping us out. This chapter is brought to you by them, but we are gonna jump right in because we're behind schedule. So. Uh, There is naught but darkness. The shining faces of Luneos and Vixen are shrouded in a thick broil of dark clouds, their confronting light replaced by smoldering blackness. Frightened cries ring out around the camp before Borag's powerful voice draws them out. Silence! There is nothing to fear. Get the fires and lanterns lit. The cries cease, and after several tense minutes, the light from a few fires begins to peel back the night. As it does, you are able to see Vezi staring blankly into the sky, your friend lying face down on the cold earth, and Brienne kneeling next to a completely still Mother Sylvansa. He clutches her hand in his and anxiously checks her for signs of life. His milky white eyes turn to you. Kisma, save us. She's cold as ice. Mother! Wake up, Mother! Come back to us! Anton moves quickly over to Mother Salvance's side and casts a spell of healing. But other than a slight flush of color that briefly comes to her pale cheeks, the casting appears to do nothing. What do you do? And for a review, Crendon is
I was gonna say I need that.
completely unconscious. Vezi, she's the one that was screaming about something coming, and then she gets really quiet and just says it's here, and then Crendon and Mother Sylvansa both just collapsed.
So I would like to do a medicine check to see if there's
Okay.
anything that ails them.
You really can't tell what's going on. There doesn't appear to be anything physically wrong with them.
Okay, how about a perception check to see if there's anything beyond medicine?
A perception check would give you pretty much the same
Well,
information.
okay, I tried. All right, it's a lost cause, guys. Let's move on.
So, can we ask Vezi to try to describe what she saw exactly? Because we don't really know what it is.
She is staring blankly into the sky.
Is there anything that I can do to like kind of snap her out of it?
Yeah, there is lots that you can do to try to snap her out of it.
I mean, I could throw some
But
water on her.
nothing seems to do so.
All right. Well, so we can't do anything to wake up the mother and / or Crendon because of the medicine check, right?
I mean, anything is a. You can. From the medicine check, you can tell that there's nothing physically wrong.
Who has a kebab? But we can get Crendon up.
You hear from the sides Theros' voice. Did I hear kebab? And then he falls back asleep as quickly as he was awake.
I feel like that's not on the script.
That's the beauty of role playing.
I mean, can we try splashing water on the two unconscious ones to, get them to wake up?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it to Crendon first. I throw water on Crendon, try to get him to wake up.
Nothing seems to happen.
Well, dang it. I'm out of ideas, guys.
Poke it with a sharp stick. Let's see what happens.
I'm fresh out of sharp sticks.
Fleegan, daggers.
Does that mean you don't have weapons?
I don't want to hit him with my axe.
I was gonna say,
I
leave
don't think
Fleegan on his
daggers can wake him
daggers.
up.
Get him out.
So Borag and Kelnace they move over to her and they're standing over Mother Savanza. There's great concern on their faces. You can see that Anton is still tending to the Cirrus. As you watch, he closes his eyes and waves his open hand over Mother Savanza's still form, again casting a spell. You can barely hear him muttering something to himself before a warm glow begins to emanate from his outstretched palm. After a few minutes, the glow subsides and he opens his eyes again to observe the results. The expression creases into a worried frown as nothing appears to have changed.
What do you guys think?
Calnace will turn to you, and she has a very concerned look on her face, and she says, "Did anything happen while you guys were rescuing the children?"
Honestly, I don't remember.
I don't think just based off what I remember, I don't think anything happened in the area where we were saving the children. I think it happened way before then.
Brendella keeps seeing that figure around that keeps like grabbing her.
What do you know of the figure?
Well, Grindella?
Brendella would have to elaborate.
Where's Brendella?
Oh, she's probably studying some books or something. We'll have to check in with her later. Right now, we need to get things more situated. Will you let's carry all three of them to Anton's tent to be treated. And then she calls out for Selvra and asks her to bring some healing salves and herbs, and to take watch along with the Manticore and Owlbear. To take watch outside the tent.
So help them start moving them somewhere safe.
Yeah.
The Battle Bear, since that's a what's the word? Not an official D&D character, we were able to add him to the D&D Beyond extension. As you carry your friends through the camp, you catch a short glimpse of his face, and it's twisted up into a grimace, almost as if he was in great pain or confronted by something that caused him great fear. As you near the entrance to the tent, Anton pulls the flaps and ushers everyone inside. Despite the meager light cast on his face from the tent fire, you can make out beads of sweat on his brow and worry behind his eyes. With great care, Mother Salvanza and Crendon and the still unresponsive Vezi are all brought to the shrines of the gods in the back of the tent. Anton wipes away the sweat on his forehead as his hands tightly clench around the symbol of the gods that hang around his neck. "I'll do what I can for them. For now, I think it's best if all you took some sleep. I'll send for you if anything changes. Pray, my friends. I fear we have run afoul of something terrible this night."
You mean we finally get to sleep?
If you wish to. With that, Selva enters, her arms full of various tools of her druidic trade, and ushers you back out into the chill night air. And with that, do you wish to take any? You want to get a drink?
After, I'm pretty sure Vintov, after all this stuff is going on, would enjoy a nice hearty drink.
Okay.
The answer is yes.
Man, I can't remember
Yeah.
character names.
I mean, I would get it.
What was
from
your dad's
on the top.
name? Yeah, I was gonna say, what was your dad's name?
I gotta look at it.
I don't have his picture in
here.
this game.
Stoof.
Stoof is more than happy to give you guys a drink. It's been a long night. He thinks
Just
that
one?
everybody will need something to drink in order to
I'll,
get some sleep tonight.
I'll use my persuasion for more.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. He is more than willing to give you at least a couple drinks, and then he says, "Okay,
Alright.
it's time. It's time for sleep. Go sleep now."
Fine.
As
Right,
you head back towards the tent, no, I'm not gonna throw that at you yet. It doesn't make sense.
No, I want to know.
Make us roll initiative like right away. Like, come on, let us enjoy this.
As you are walking back to the tent, you do notice a shadowy figure amongst the woods.
Daggers at the ready.
Can I
Yes.
make out? Can I? I'm trying to think of a check that I can do to
Animal check. Animal handling.
animal handling. Can I tell what kind of figure it is, or do I need to do a check?
You'd need to do a check, a perception check, because it's really, really dark.
And you probably have disadvantage from the drinking.
Guess I knocked back.
No, you can't tell what it is.
Okay. Well, I tried. I mean, we could run after it, but I don't think that's going to accomplish anything. You guys see that weird figure over there?
Where?
Last time I went chasing after anything, I ended up following a chick into a tent, and I got stuck fighting ghosts. I am good.
That was a good time.
I don't remember that. I remember a nice show. A very lovely show of circus tricks and
I don't
magic.
wanna chase shit, man. I'm going still.
What do you guys think? Because I'm willing to chase after it. I just want to know what y'all thought before I just rush in.
Let's just go back to the tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to sleep.
I forgot I was supposed to show you guys this picture too.
Okay, none of them are hot. I'm good.
One of them's a child.
That's
Two are
that's
men.
that's Vezi. That's Brian there. Brian and Anton tending to Mother Sylvansa.
All right, so we go to sleep, right?
Sounds good.
That's where I'm going.
I'll give you guys some rolls.
They better not be crusty.
Though exhausted, sleep did not come easily to you. Around the tent fire, the praise of your fellow Hanatas rings pleasantly in your ears until the frightened events and the collapse of Mother Sylvansa and Crendon. Even once the watch has been set and you have been allowed some time to rest, the condition of your fellow troop members, the eerie goings-on during the night, and the frosty breeze kept you from a truly refreshing slumber. Still, you managed at least enough fitful rest during the long night, before being gruffly roused by Borag to be ready for whatever the day would bring. Borag will wake you with a sense of urgency. Come quickly! Come quickly! The Mother Sylvansa has not wakened, but Crendon has.
go see what Crendon's got going on. See what he remembers.
As for Crendon, the thick veil of shadows surrounding you slowly falls away as you gradually stir into wakefulness. As your conscience builds and feelings spread through your body, you are distinctly aware of the coating of dried sweat clinging to your skin. You can barely see the anxious faces of Antoine and Selvra in the dim light as your eyes slowly open.
Question: do we all get our hit points back?
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Hit points and both are spells, right?
Yep.
All right. Time to decide what spells we want.
And yes, this would be the time for you to redo spells if you want to, if you're able to.
Nope, just doing my fighter thing.
And then Crendon, I believe that's who it was, right? Crendon was the one that was asleep. Yeah. Crendon, as you finally start to clear away the sleepy cobwebs from your mind and come fully awake, you catch sight of your friends in the early morning twilight.
So, as you guys come upon Crendon, he is covered in sweat on his brow, and you can see trails of vomit that he expelled at some point in his slumber, kind of dripping down from his mouth and staining the front of his shirt. He's probably pretty stinky.
Well, he's not going to have to worry about fighting off any women.
Yeah. Here. Crendon, do you remember anything from last night? Do you want some
Storms.
water?
Storms
Cool
without
towel?
sound. Like some distant power growing.
What kind of power? Do you know?
All I saw were the flashes of lightning, but I never heard the thunder.
Does that mean it's far away?
Sounds like a He-Man moment.
Oh my god.
You know. Sidebar. Did anybody know that Thundercats is on Hulu now? That just made me think about it. I'm sorry.
Is it the original one or the remake?
Yeah, it's the OG one, man.
Sorry, I keep derailing.
I really enjoyed the remake. I was sad that they didn't keep it going.
Yeah, me too. But anyway, so you saw a bunch of lightning, but didn't hear the thunder. Did you see anything else, or do you remember anything else?
I remembered feeling ill. And I woke up and, well...
There's plenty of evidence of that on your shirt there, bud.
I should probably change.
Probably. Here's a towel.
How did you wake up?
Water.
But I'm probably very wobbly and dizzy.
Take as much time as you need, bud. Take as much time as you need.
There's a barrel right outside. You can get yourself a drink of water, kind of wash out that nastiness if that's what you need.
I take a look at mother name I forgot.
Avanza.
And she's still unconscious.
Yeah.
I walk outside the tent and dunk my entire head into the barrel.
Okay. That would probably help with the smell a little bit.
I just find some sunglasses and I put them on the people that are passed out. Kind of move their bodies around to make it look like they're playing a game of poker.
Gosh.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Before you're able to, Borag brings you. He's like, what are you? No, don't do that. Take the sunglasses off of them.
Come on,
You
it'll
see
be
Ventov halfway.
it'll
pulling
be
some
fun.
string out of his,
Come,
his pap.
come with me. I've got something important to talk to you about.
Like, man, this could have been great. I had some pulleys back in my tent that we could have used. Like, come on.
He asks you guys to follow him to his tent.
I follow.
All right, I guess I'll go.
I dig.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll-
really
I'll
looking
join.
forward to Weekend at Bernie's.
Borag, he go into his tent and he drops a satchel at his feet and gathers all of you into a tight huddle. And he lowers his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. His massive arms are nearly all of you in his embrace. My zaddies, you have done much for the troop already, but I fear there is yet more I need of you. He pauses as his eyes meet each of yours in turn before continuing. Something threatens the Blue Veil, something we've not seen before. Calnace, Cray, and I are to set to ride out very soon. We won't be gone for more than a few hours, but in that time there is something of utmost importance that you must do. He then holds out a ring.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna take the ring. My precious.
This is a very special ring, and all of you would recognize it. It is
One
a
true ring.
it is the bravada ring. It is passed down from leader of the troop to leader of the troop. He also hands you a map.
Sweet toilet paper.
Now you are to leave at once and head into the woods to the south. There is a place where I need you to go. It is a glade with an old gnarled willow at its center. The trek is short, less than a mile. He then reaches into his satchel and produces several tightly rolled, sealed scrolls and pieces of parchment. He unfolds the parchment to reveal a crudely sketched map. This is a map that will guide you to the glade. Once you will find it, you will approach the willow, find the symbol of Jinx, hold the ring beneath it, and speak the words, freedom lies in truth. This will temporarily lift the magic that guards the place. Afterward, a small knothole will become plain to you. Place these scrolls in the knothole and take any that are for our troop. Leave when you have done the deed. The niche will close and remain hidden to all those but those with the Borduran ring and who know the words of passage. It is very important that you retrieve any messages for the Blue Veil and only for the Blue Veil. Also, do not read these scrolls. I have informed Brian of your mission, and there are none I trust more than to complete this task. You make us all very proud. Lastly, and hear me now, I have not been to this place in a number of times. The woods have danger, but nothing you can't handle. But I have never gone on this fearful day of dark tide. Be on your guard, there is foulness in the woods. And then he says, now go quickly. We must prepare for our own trek. Please do not tell anybody of it.
I got questions.
Got it.
Sure, I got a question too.
I will take a persuasion check.
Dang.
He just turns and leaves.
Crap.
Wow.
We're not going to know if there's any fire-breathing hydras or if we got to go find a Mad Morgan.
I just want another drink.
Vintov underhandedly hands you a flask.
Sweet.
Don't worry, brother. I got you.
Much obliged.
Well, do we want to head out immediately, or do we need to prepare ourselves more?
I mean, it seems like it's pretty important. Unless y'all absolutely need something to like prepare for or whatever. I'm just a lowly fighter. I don't know what you spellcasters need.
The only thing I have was that I got a ring of protection, and can I use that? It says it requires attunement.
Attunement means that it takes a couple days for you to be able to utilize it.
Okay. Well, I will leave it on my persons for the next few days then.
Now the key is just to survive those few days. Great, the GM's laughing at us.
Yeah, was that just one day for a whole part one?
Yes, that was one day.
We've got a long way to survive.
All right, unless anybody's got something they need to do before we head out, let's head out.
Bear with me for a second.
Cool, cool.
So, I've got a map for the woods. It's going to be a little bit different because rather than giving you guys all individual tokens, I'm going to create a token just for the party. And we will be utilizing that.
So how do we do initiative then if we can't select our token?
I will put your tokens on the map so that you can select them, but they
Okay.
won't be there for any like positioning purpose.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm going to utilize Borag because I'm having trouble bringing something in. Oh, except he does not have a token. I'm just going to use one of the Crendons. Crendon, your party leader.
Woohoo! He wakes up and he's party leader. Job opportunity.
We call that a boot and rally.
Oh, I'm sitting here trying to click. I'm like, where are all these purple rectangles coming from? It's me drawing them. Okay, I'm going to drag you guys to the new map. Are you all able to see part of it?
I see me. How glorious.
You see like terrain and stuff around you?
No.
see darkness. That's all. Even zoomed out.
I see much fear.
I knew I was a
Yeah, all I see is Crinden.
That's all you need to see.
Oh god, I'm scared.
Okay, how about now? Is it still black?
Still black. But from the hurdy-gurdy, you start to hear a song that sounds a lot like Sounds of Silence.
Simon and Garfunkel or Disturbed?
Obviously Garfunkel.
Good. Okay. I feel better.
But the Disturbed one was so good.
I know.
Yeah,
that's
the
what I was about
Disturbed
to
cover was.
say.
It was good, but I do enjoy the Simon and Garfunkel one a lot better.
I don't. I'm sorry. Unpopular opinion over here, but
You might die. Just saying.
if that's what it takes to put my opinion out there, I'll do it. All right.
It sounds like we're all gonna get there eventually in this game.
Hey, do you see the entire map?
Oh,
Yes.
Woohoo!
what? How does someone see?
Yes.
I
Okay,
see the whole map.
now you
I,
don't.
s- I do not.
I see black.
Okay, I see Crinden, and then I see like a little shadow, or like a little area around him light up.
That's what you should. That's what you should see.
Yeah.
Well, let me zoom in a lot then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crenden's all the way at the top of the map.
There we go. That's what I'm wanting.
That's
There we go. That's what I'm wanting. Okay.
It's still black for me, but
Really?
You don't see the little bubble of color around?
You'll just see a very small bubble around him.
nope. I'm zoomed in at like 60% too, and
Zoom like all the way out.
Try restarting your browser. That might do it.
That's what I was about to say. Refresh.
still nothing. Hold on. Refresh. Hold on.
Why does dynamic lighting have to be so glitchy? The stretching rays of Soul do a little to push back the crisp chill that hangs in the air after the biting wind from the night before. You can feel your clothing and armor weighing down with each passing minute from the melting frost that coats the tree limbs that you brush against. It doesn't take long before your garments are almost completely soaked. The intricate songs of birds, that reminds me, I do. Serenade you as you trudge along a winding deer trail heading south away from camp. Your progress is slow as you navigate your way through small patches of brush and dense thickets. As you gingerly pick your way through a particular sharp stand of thorn bushes, you come to a small clearing. And you are like right here.
Perception check.
Sounds
Sure,
good.
that gets snuck up on.
Go for it.
I don't know, guys. I think everything's okay.
What was your rolls? You guys notice that the birds have stopped chirping. You also hear the subtle sound of something scraping against the bark up in the trees.
Can I spot it? Is that what it is?
Hark a lark.
I pull out my Golden Navigator's tool scope and try to look at it.
Second. I am gonna have to pull all you onto the sheet. Okay, so is that everybody? Yes, that's everybody. But now I need to enable permissions and everything.
Here, this purple square is supposed to be all over the place.
That was me trying to maneuver things.
Okay, just making sure.
Help! I'm being attacked by purple squares.
Okay, your vision is going to become extremely limited. That's just because of the setting on the maps.
Crendon's gonna sit down on the ground and spend about 10 minutes casting a ritual. So let me know when that's up.
Okay.
Then he just tells you it's done right now.
No, it's not.
10 minutes is fast and a day is like forever.
That would be how this plays out.
Okay. Can everybody see?
Yes, I can do it.
Yep, I can see.
I can see
Yes.
everybody.
I can see the tokens. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
see.
do this. And that. And now can everybody still see a little bit around their token?
I could never see around. I refreshed and everything, but I can see my token.
Okay.
I can see like a little bit around everybody's token.
Okay.
Same here.
Correct.
Mitchell, would you be able to try a different browser?
Sure, let me try. I think I tried Google last time. But let me try.
And when you get back, that will be initiative.
Oh crap!
Dope.
As, as the trees appear to start to lumber towards you and shift into monsters that attack.
Same shit, different day.
Do remember to select your character before you roll your initiative.
May I, Crendon, forego initiative to continue casting my ritual throughout all of this?
Sure.
Can I go ahead and use my treasure from the 3 weeks ago or 3 sessions ago?
What is it?
Ability check.
Yeah.
Do I need to copy and paste what you had given us?
What does it do?
It says here, single use may be played at any time. When you use this reward, you may take advantage on a single ability check of your choice. This card may be played at any time, but may be played only once.
Yeah, you can use that.
All right, relaunched in Google and it is working.
Yay. Okay. I just need initiative rolls. Looks like I'm missing Crendon. I'm going to go ahead and have you roll initiative, Crendon, in case you change your mind. And I need Sayer and Quimber.
Yep, doing it now.
And I'll give you the 13 because you wanted advantage. And Quimber, it is your turn.
Really?
Yep.
Alrighty. I am going to see. I'm going to cast Bless on the 3 people around me. Let me send that to the chat. Will that last long enough for it to become their turn?
What do you mean?
So will it last long enough for them to be able to use it on their next turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It lasts up to a minute.
All right, there you guys go.
Who are you casting it on, though? It's up to 3.
The 3 people around me, so
Oh, okay. Everybody but say here. Whose turn it is?
yes.
I'm gonna try to move away. That way I can use my bow.
Okay. Go for it. 30. But in this one, in this scenario, like 1 square is actually 50 feet, so you can move 1 square.
Do I need to roll for defense, or they're not done?
No,
attacking?
they won't. They won't do anything.
I want to move back and then fire my arrow at the first one that I see the closest to me.
Okay.
Where's my bow? Sorry.
That will not hit. Clean, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at and fling one of the daggers, just like target practice. Hopefully I do better than I did at the carnival.
Nope.
Wait. Add a D4 to it
Oh yeah. Add your D4
with the bless.
because you're blessed.
Oh.
1.
That will not hit.
These are trees, right? These are big ass things, right? Or these twigs that are coming at us.
They are small. They are small. Crendon, it is your turn.
I continue to cast this ritual.
Okay.
You just hate me, don't you?
And they're actually moving. It's awesome.
Mike, what did I do, man? You
So,
take it out on me.
they kind of. Oh, they're very slow. They're very slow. So that's all they're gonna do on this turn. They just kind of slumber towards you guys, ever so slowly. Ventov, it is your turn.
Of course it is. Of course it is. All right. Well, why is it not letting me select? I want to attack.
Hmm?
All right, so I'm just going to attack that one right in front of me.
What's it not letting you do?
Nothing. This is a stupid question. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to actually attack the one in front of Crendon. Is he within like swinging distance, or do I actually have to throw something at him instead?
Yeah, he's within swinging distance.
Okay, I'm going to swing at him one-handed.
Yeah. That will hit.
Nice.
Didn't even need to be blessed.
I know I'm opening myself up for attack, but you're still doing your trance thing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Quimber, it is your turn again.
All right, am I allowed to cast a missile through these guys, or not a missile, but
Yeah, you can do whatever.
oh, I can do whatever.
I mean, there's rules for everything, but
Oh,
Don't you normally do whatever?
that is true. I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking, if anybody's seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I'm the wild card.
It's very
So
true.
that's the best way to describe me. I'm a wild card. I throw on a big cowboy hat and I jump out the back of a van
Nice.
while there's a time bomb in the van. But all right, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame then at the one that is directly across from me.
okay. So he sees this fire and he knows he does not like fire, and he, despite being slow, somehow dodges it.
How is this possible? All right, can I run in front of this blonde guy?
Matrix, Neo.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna come in front of this guy to soften the blow.
Okay. Stay here. It is your turn.
All right, guess I'm using my rapier on this guy.
That will hit. Eight damage. Which one were you attacking again? The one right next to you?
Yeah.
Okay. And you,
Control left click to do the marker, right?
it's just hold. Click and hold.
Oh, yeah. I got it now. I'm sorry.
Okay. So yeah, you stab that one, and it, however trees die, it dies. Yeah, it's splintered. It exploded into millions of splinters. Fleegan, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna dart up this way a little bit and then throw back at that guy.
Where the hell was that roll when we needed it back at the carnival?
Life or death situation. Hello.
Hey,
At which part of the
I'm
carnival?
wanting you to have it every single time.
That will hit.
So that's gonna get sneak attack as well.
Which one are you? Yeah, sure.
So let's see. Nine.
Which one did you throw that at?
That one, right in front of Ventov.
Okay. Krendon, it is your turn. Canting away.
Yeah,
Okay.
I continue. Yeah.
Okay, this one will move up on you and into you apparently.
It's getting worse now.
The other one is going to attack Ventov. It you see a giant gaping mouth appear as it lunges towards you and bites down on you, dealing
Where's your
seven
face mask, bro?
dealing 7 piercing damage. And then its branches whip around, colliding with your armor, but snapping off as it hits them. And it is your turn.
I hope you used sanitizer before you smacked me. I'm gonna hit him back. Boom shakalaka. Let's go.
Which one was that? This one here? And he will explode into
That one.
millions of splinters.
Use you for kindling later.
Bringing it to Quimber's turn.
All right, let's try the Sacred Flame again.
Sizzle.
It's not funny, but it's funny.
It's kind of funny.
It's a dagger throw all over again. Yeah.
Okay, another dexterity saving throw by these extremely agile trees.
They must have had their milk growth for breakfast.
Not rolling.
Sorry, I've only got a certain amount of jokes for trees.
After that, you're gonna get hard up.
Yeah, let's make like a tree and get the F out of here. How it goes.
Will you just leave me alone?
Can you guys hear me?
I'm trying.
Stop barking orders at me.
Can
Yeah,
you?
we can hear you.
Okay. My Firefox may have crashed.
Look,
Damn,
guys,
that
let's
shut
just
me
get
all the
to
way
the
down to
big
my
problem.
root.
So it's a hit then, a critical.
I would say so, but I can't even update his hit points. I'm going to restart it. So many technical difficulties tonight. Why? Neil, why don't you take this opportunity to describe what you're doing while they were sleeping?
Books.
Oh no, you messaged me just after last session and said you wanted to do something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. You found a skull or something. And you wanted to destroy it, you said. Do you still want to do that?
Here, here, real quick. Join me in the other game room. Just actually, wait a minute. Hey, where I dragged you to the GM channel. Wait, what's up? I'm totally lost.
You had said that you wanted to, like, destroy that skull that you found or something.
There were an old
Fairy
troll named
Skull,
Myron.
yeah.
It was a silly old troll, it's true. He lived
When
down
we
on
get
the
back.
Follies Bridge, would take a toll
I'd
or
probably
two.
do
He
some,
were a nasty cusser with a
before I
big
have
old
it, I
nose.
make sure
When he would pick
I
a boogie, he'd wipe it on his clothes.
but I want to do a proper burial.
Myron, the ugly troll. His face looks like a pile of puke. He smells like a bungaroo. When he comes a calling,
where
the price for he'll be doing his boiling pot and eat your
Okay, well, to fill you in, they are all, like, it's the next morning.
and try to cross off Follies Bridge. That troll would come beside. He'd ask them
So,
for a gold or two, and
you
if
had
they
all
didn't
night to do
give,
whatever you
he'd
were
take
doing.
them down beneath the bridge and stick them with a shiv. Everybody,
And they're now in the woods.
his
So,
face looks like a pile
if
of
you
puke. He smells like a
wish
bungaroo.
to
When he
wait
comes
until
a
you're in the
calling,
woods or
you
wherever
better
you want
pay
to
the
do it,
price. Real
can do
beauty's
so.
boiling hot.
Probably.
Now Myron were a
Right
hungry
now,
troll. His teeth
probably
were
I'm
big and
looking
green.
up
He'd eat 3 men in just one day,
ways
and your granny in
to
between.
properly
You
bury
didn't
a
want to
skull,
cross him.
so
That'd
I
put ya
no
in
longer
a
have
spot.
any curses
He'd take you
against
down
me.
beneath the bridge
Okay.
and cook ya in his pot. Sing
Well,
it,
that's
boys.
what we'll say you did all night.
Byron,
Then.
Byron
Okay.
the ugly troll. His
I'll
face
move
looks
you
like
back
a
up on the
pile of
camera.
puke. He smells
Okay.
like a bungaroo. When
Now,
he
like, I
comes
hope
a
for a while,
calling,
you know,
you
we're
better
this.
We were live, but the live goes off of me. So since I
Oh.
wasn't in that channel.
We're just
Darn.
trying to get to the root of the problem. That's all it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on intermission.
All right, I take my mace and I hit myself in the head with it to make everything in this conversation just stop. Let me roll for it.
Okay.
You just
All right, I rolled a
stumped me.
1, so I missed my head. Who'd I hit?
How much damage did you deal? 5?
Who'd I hit?
Just because you're stumped doesn't mean you have to hit yourself, bro.
That one there was hard to count.
Sayir, it is your turn.
Wait. All right, I critically missed myself. All right.
We want to come off. There we go.
Did I hit anyone behind me in the process?
No.
As
The
it
critic-
fingers back and
The
forth.
critical miss that you rolled was you forgetting the action that you wanted to take. Like, that wasn't a miss on your attack. That was a misfire of your brain. Just...
I'm just looking at my mace then going, why do I have this in my hands?
So, Sayir, it is your turn.
Someone's throwing shade. I finally got into my stride, guys. I gotta work on my dad jokes, so y'all just bear with me.
Gosh.
We're going to get to the root of this one way or the other.
I already used that one.
You did?
Yeah.
This is why I tried to hit myself in the face.
That will hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh.
Oh, that is enough.
Really piercing it.
Lots of splinters, lots of firewood if you guys wish to catch it. Gather it.
Somebody gather me a toothpick.
Can I take the wood, grind it into a pulp, and then make some pages for books?
Sure. As you walk up, they
Sounds like you got some sticky fingers.
Borag updated you on the situation. Your group has been charged with taking some scrolls to a very secret place in the woods. You guys have been given a map and a ring that will allow you to do so. So you guys you managed to come up just as they destroy the last tree.
Guys.
Ew, look who decided to show up.
Yeah. I kind of got lost in a couple books, and
That's what you guys were attacked by the way.
You know, you
That
show
way
up
you can
after
actually
this
go afterwards.
situation.
oh, that's totally terrifying. Good thing I didn't have to deal with that. That's gonna haunt my dreams tonight. Gonna haunt my dreams.
It's like a face hugger attached to a snake.
We should have caught one and wrote it.
Make it make it someone's familiar.
Weren't they like super small though?
They are small.
How small?
Like a
Is
dog
it bigger than a
size.
bread box?
Like a dog. That would be tiny. These are dog size.
So you could definitely like make it a familiar or animal companion. Am I?
Before we killed them all.
Oh,
Yeah, thanks, Flutie.
Anyways.
Could I have a perception check?
From everyone?
Yeah.
perception.
We're not very perceptive tonight.
Perception.
Oh,
So I'm so used to perception being like a huge skill like on the character sheet.
You guys notice a smallish human male coming towards you on the road.
Please tell me they're dressed.
At first,
I hide.
you cannot make out who it might be. But as the figure comes near you, you recognize him. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! It's you guys! I did exactly what you said and I went into the woods to become an adventurer.
This must be before I got in. I look at everybody. Why the fuck do you tell a kid go into the woods
I don't
by
remember.
himself?
Somebody, I remember somebody told him something about going to get something. Man,
How far away from the carnival are we at this point?
they're pretty far away.
Oh my gosh.
He says, I went, I practiced my swordsmanship on a tree. I feel like I'm good enough with it that I could join your troop.
So, what type of sword is he carrying? Is it an actual sword or?
It's a stick.
Oh,
So it's about as effective as someone's dagger.
Can I come with you guys while you journey through the woods?
no. I think you probably should, probably go back to your home. Being in the woods by yourself is quite dangerous.
Can I have a persuasion check?
We can't leave him on his own.
I
Can't
throw
take him with us though.
a stick and tell him to go fetch.
God damn, we can't even talk and get it going away.
I've already decided I'm joining the circus, and he puts his foot down.
First off,
Okay.
kiddo, it's not a circus. Second off, you weren't born into it, so you can't join. Third off, your mom is probably worried sick about you, so you probably need to go home. Like now. If you need any more persuasion, I can take my belt off and I'll persuade you.
But
to
I
go back
can
home.
I can look like you guys. And he gets down and he starts grabbing some dirt and rubbing it on his face. See, I can change my skin color so it looks like I was born into you guys.
Oh my
That's
God.
racist.
That's
Okay,
totally
I
racist.
take my belt off, takes his belt off.
We could off him out here and
You got
nobody would
5
know.
seconds, kid. Either haul
Yeah,
ass back to the
Don't we have a
house,
shovel? I start digging a hole. I'm ready.
At this moment, a coach approaches you, and it happens to be his mom. And she's like, "Oh, there you are. What have you been doing?" And he tries to run away from her. And he's like, "No, I'm joining the circus." And she manages to catch him. She says, "No, you're not. We went over this." And she escorts him back to the coach, and she smacks his butt as she tells him to get in the coach, and he goes in and he kind of I can't think of the word to describe it, but he goes in reluctantly. And then she turns to you and says, "Thank you for watching over him and making sure that he was safe. My little bubby sometimes get these strange ideas."
You
And I'm
not
just
watch your kid.
I use persuasion to say, "Are you going to compensate us for watching him?"
What did you say, Ventov?
You said, do you not watch your kid like ever?
It's hard. I've got so much to tend to. Things happen. He snuck out during the night.
You're a high class.
I was
Wait,
sleeping.
so are we going to be compensated? You didn't get to that.
Yeah, and she says yes, and she throws a sack of gold on the ground. And she says, "I must go now. Thank you again. Hopefully no more trouble happens."
Good thing we didn't kill him.
And keep his finger out of his nose.
Now,
Hold up.
I got a question.
Time
Though. Is
out.
this like a hot MILF, or are we talking more of a hag?
God.
Hot, I want to know.
Cougar or
Hey, I can be stepdad for a
Hyena.
day or two.
I don't think this should be your type.
As long as she's not got any of those wolves or ghosts or anything like that, I mean, I'm into her.
Gosh.
excuse me, sorry.
So is
I say, I mean,
Crendon still doing his thing?
I say let him try.
That's true. I forgot about Crendon. Yeah, your ritual would be done by now.
do a persuasion check on that?
She's gone. She's long gone.
Aw.
I wanted to hear your best pickup line, if I'm being honest.
I could probably work a few out.
All right. So how much gold? How much gold was that?
6 gold.
All right. So what was that? 2 apiece. How many we got here?
Close.
That's 2 apiece, right?
Yeah, it's 2 apiece for everybody. Let me add that.
Ooh, I'm getting rich. I'm up to 9.
I'm trying to figure out who you aren't including in that 2 apiece.
Yeah. Like
there's-
there's 6
there's 6
people and 6
adventurers.
gold.
Yeah, you don't get
You're
any
the
GM. What do you try to take gold
There-
for?
There's 6 of you.
Yeah. Oh, he's right. We're mathing wrong, dude. It's 1 piece for everybody.
No, it's. Let me use my persuasion on the GM.
Brendel doesn't go ahead and get anything. He showed up late.
No. All right, it's
Well,
1 apiece. It's 1 apiece then. All right.
Sorry, I've been drinking.
I have no excuse.
Brendel was busy reading books and gaining knowledge, so I definitely get that piece of gold.
So, hey, don't hate me, but how many gold pieces are we supposed to start out with?
I don't know what you guys are at. I don't keep track of that.
I'm at 16.
Well, I'm just saying starting out, because, you know,
Fif-
I've got
15
one
to
gold
start
piece.
out with.
Oh,
Well,
I've got
no.
16.
No, we
I
didn't
don't
start
know.
off with 15. I thought we started off with like 5 or so.
Yeah, you
I
start
started
off
in
with,
the negative,
when
actually.
you make a character, you start with 15, but then you buy gear, and so you probably had about 5. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and say 6 then. Just plus, so
One.
5 plus 1. That's where I'm getting that from.
Yeah, yeah. I see what you're
We
doing.
got the one upper over here. That's what it is.
Easy. Easy.
So, you guys are free
That's
to
happy.
explore the woods.
Is Crandon still with us? Looks like you might have dropped.
Great. We're never going to know what spell he was casting.
He fell into like an abyss or something.
I didn't notice that. You're right. He dropped. Let me drag him back up. Crendon, are you there?
Brandon?
Yep, the Abyss got him.
Not another one. No!
Another one.
Why would he cast things like that?
Damn you, Abyss. Damn you to heck.
Salad.
Well, why don't you guys go ahead and explore? You got a map. You've got another map. So
I don't like exploring, man. We get attacked.
So,
you're free. What you guys see is what you guys see.
So,
This might be a question that's probably outdated, but what happened to Theros?
He's back at camp.
Oh, okay. Sorry. That was our tank, I thought.
I'm sub tank.
Hungry tank.
A bar, maybe.
You're
So-
right.
So are we trying to get to the Willow?
Yeah, that would be what your ultimate goal is.
I'm like the first American tank. I'm very squishy.
South we go.
Head north.
I'm not part of that German engineering.
So you're the first
Anyway.
Iraq War Humvee covering?
Yeah. Very flimsy. Easy to hit and doesn't do shit to stop anything.
So in other words, the lowest bidder.
Yeah.
That might be too expensive.
I take out a book and I start reading it. As
So are you guys wanting to follow this main trail south, or you wanted to try any of these side trails? Which one are you wanting to do?
I thought we were going west.
I'm
They were
always
meeting us a lot.
I'm always down for the side trails. You never know what you're gonna find in the woods.
Okay, so east or west?
I say we go wagon.
Wild Wild West.
Wow, well, West.
I was doing the deliverance.
I'll roll a
Oh,
d20.
banjo.
I'll roll a d20 against you guys for going.
Looks like Fleegan's headed west.
I guess I'm following Fleegan.
Hold on, there's another fork in the road here.
Fleegan, may I have a perception check?
Oh,
No,
jeez.
you may not, apparently.
Wait, since we're with him, don't we get to do a perception check too?
Sure.
Fantastic. I don't like being surprised. Damn it. I got surprised.
Hey! I'm surprisingly good at something.
There you go.
Hey, you guys let me know when you want me to use my special ability if we want to use it.
And what would that be?
Unless it's showing a little leg at the corner, I don't
What's
know.
your
if we-
That
special
would be
ability?
pass without a trace.
Pass without trace.
Pass without
I
a trace.
love
We
it.
used it at the bottom.
I
We used it
love
at the bottom of
As
the
you
well.
move down the path, you see a rather large boulder standing next to the track. There is something painted on the face of the rock down near the base.
I would like to investigate.
Would
The
this be
rock has a
considered
strange-looking sigil.
stonework?
Hmm?
Would this be considered stonework?
Sure.
How about I do a religious check on this? Yeah.
Okay.
The rock has a rather strange-looking sigil upon it that looks to be a melting skull contained within a melting circle. There does not appear to be anything else on the stone.
Because this is what I've got for stone. So if I can do a history check on it, I double my proficiency bonus.
You could do a history check to check the history of the stone, but not the sigil.
It's an old ass rock.
All right. Did my religion check find out anything on the sigil?
No. But while you guys are like investigating it, I can have another perception check.
Perception.
There's all the good lookers.
Why can't I get that for my history check?
You all notice there's a loose stone around the back.
None of that 20 say here, really?
I grab it.
Okay. It is easily moved, revealing a small cavity with a metal box.
A metal box.
Yep.
I grab the box and I open it.
It opens and it is empty, save for an inscription on the inside of the lid. The words say, "All is finite, all is decay, all is his."
Who is his? Who is he? As this is junk, and I throw it over my shoulder.
Oh, jeez. Last time we did something like that, we all ended up taking damage in that cave in the well.
Yeah, but that
Sorry,
was with
I'm
the whole
a dumb
body.
fighter.
I think Theros was the one who did it last time, too.
Could I do like a full investigation to see if we could find anything else around the rock?
Yeah. You can do anything.
Can I do a knowledge history on the if I've maybe come across this in one of the books I've read?
Sure. Your investigation reveals nothing. You just find a lot of more old rocks. Ventov, you do in fact decide that it is an old rock. And Brendel, you don't know anything about this sigil or the inscription.
Alright, and I also do an investigation on just the rock itself.
There's nothing else there.
Okay.
Yeah, I did my stonework stuff.
Can
I'll
I do
do
an
it.
intimidation on the rock?
Sure. The rock doesn't move. May I have an intelligence check from you?
Stone-faced killer.
Can I have an intelligence check from Sayer?
Yep.
No, actually wisdom.
Wisdom, okay.
You rolled average. Darn. I was gonna say you're pretty convinced that you have the rock intimidated, but
So no one recognizes the sigil at all.
no.
I do a religion check on the sigil.
You
I already
double check.
tried
You double check with Quimber and know that there's no religious significance.
Oh, even with a 24.
Yeah, even with a 20.
I had a 20, so yeah.
All right.
I'll investigate one more time, just around. Oh.
Can we do a nature check? I don't know if that would do anything at this point.
You tell me why you want to do a nature check. Like you can make.
If there's any animals aren't in the area, if it's actually being avoided by the wildlife.
Okay, sure. You can do a nature check for that.
Can anybody do like an Arcana check to see if there's like anything magical about it?
I'm gonna do a survival check, see if I could lick it, gain any powers.
I'm so glad we came down this road.
I do a survival check to make sure he doesn't fuck himself up.
Okay, nature check. Everything seems normal. Arcana check. Nothing magical.
My rope, guys.
If I lick it, will it kill me?
Okay, that's what you're wanting to do. This does not seem like a poisonous rock.
Sweet, I start licking the rock.
Okay.
Oh my god! All right, I pick up the metal box, I pocket it, and I start walking away.
Just
This
a
is what you
second.
get, Mike, for letting us go on a side quest.
Is this what I get, or is this what you get?
We're having a good time.
I know.
This
Let me-
chapter now is taking
Can I
an
try to
extra
do a backflip off the rock?
I'm going to copy
Yeah,
you
it's gonna take till
guys.
Christmas to finish this one.
I need to find these tokens. Okay. I made a battle map. Ignore the river. You guys are in the same area that you were in.
And what did it say? All is finite, all is his.
Yeah. As you guys are busy tasting rocks and doing whatever else you're doing. Let's see.
Backflips, parkour.
I would say everybody's pretty distracted.
Oh yeah.
100%.
I will have perception checks at disadvantage.
So does that mean we do it twice?
Yeah. Well, no, just roll. Does rolling it once? Just roll once, and we take the lesser of the two numbers.
Okay.
Joke's on you.
Ram Deal's having a bad day. Kept her nose in the books.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see what the rolls are.
Ignore the second one. Just do the first one for me. Sorry.
So we got a 6, a 7. Quimber, can you give me one more roll?
Hey, you said the lesser of the two. What's up with that?
How about one more roll? Because you're extra distracted.
Ah, dang it.
Okay. So 17, 13, 12, 15. Okay. You guys are surprised as two green striped panthers jump out at you.
Ooh, I want one as a pet.
While you're licking a rock.
I'm not the one
Wait,
licking
was he licking the rock with me?
No, no. I'm doing backflips off the rock.
And with that, we'll have initiative checks.
Fudge. I'm
Oh.
rolling so low. Yeah. Take it.
Forgot
Hey,
to
my,
switch. There you go.
Okay, there's going to be a third one on this map, but ignore it. It's just for my initiative roll.
Cool.
Nice roll.
Can
Nice
you
roll,
update
Kyle.
my tracker to 12?
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't have my token selected.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am missing Fleegan.
I think stuff's still loading in. I can't.
Did
see
you not?
any of the
Did you not
tokens
select your
yet.
character though, Fleegan?
Wait, Fleegan's already got initiative. He's
Oh,
already had one up.
5.
Can you guys not hear me anymore?
No, I hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, I think the map's just still loading in, so I had to wait for my token to actually show up.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
One comes from the south, and one comes from the east. And the one from the east, like, snarls and jumps at Crendon as he bites down. Oh wait, Crendon's not here, so he's gonna be attacking Brendella. And bites down on Brendella, missing, but he then claws at your face, missing as well. And then say, Ventov, the other one bites at your leg, missing.
Okay, Mike. I just need to know, what did I do to hurt you?
And then he's gonna claw at you.
Catching up
An
to all the
awesome
varieties we
miss.
missed.
If you have to ask,
So Sayir, it is now your turn.
So did he actually hit me at all?
Nope, you guys did not get hit.
Take that, you bitch ass cat.
I'm gonna do something crazy.
crazier than what's happened.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna move up close to that cat in front of Ventov, and I'm gonna try and persuade it into joining us, saying, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty."
You have catnip.
I certainly do, it seems.
You can roll animal handling.
The health action, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, no, maybe.
What were you trying to do?
Get it to join us.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna try to do the same thing.
We'll find out on their turn. Fleegan, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'll roll up this way a little bit, and I will throw a dagger at that one right there.
Okay.
No.
That will hit.
That'll be sneak attack.
What's your normal damage? Or does that incorporate your sneak normal damage?
It should just be the 1D. Did that do
Like
it?
you get your dagger damage plus sneak attack
Oh,
damage.
I got it. Okay, gotcha. There we go.
Okay, Quember.
All right. I want to run up to this one over here, and
God damn, that's a long ass run.
He sprinted.
I'm gonna throw a stick and try try to deceive it in a different direction.
Okay,
Oh,
go ahead and
damn
make a
it.
deception. Yep. Okay, Ventov, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do an animal handling check to try to get him to join our troop.
Okay.
Guess that's
Okay.
even.
Brendella, it is your turn.
I'd be like,
Here,
hey, kitty, kitty,
kitty.
kitty. Yeah, same.
Just
and
tried to
also
bite
I
you.
use-
I know. I just tried to buy out. Shit.
They're just playing.
I'm the only one that's trying to throw a stick. Me and Fleegan are like trying to do something. You guys are like, hey, it just bit at us. Let's pet it.
They didn't bite me.
Yeah,
I just
but it
wanted
would
to
be.
intimidate a rock.
I was absorbing its powers. Thank you.
And I promised the cat that he can have as much catnip as he wants if he can join our troop. I'm sorry. He can have as much catnip as he wants if he joins our troop.
Sayir, he bites down hard on you, dealing 5
Bad
points of
kitty.
damage.
Bad.
And then Quimber,
So was that a?
Garfield?
he what?
I'm just trying to figure. Is that a regular fail or a critical fail? Then he was able to bite.
It was a fail. Quimber, his claws red goop into your flesh, and you take a total of 8 points of damage.
Fine.
Sayir, it
Please
is your
stop
turn.
playing. Pet the kitty now.
So we can knock him out and then we can domesticate him later. Just saying.
You got any roofies?
No, I'm talking about punch him in the face to knock him out and then
Cat
domesticate
roofies.
him later.
Um,
Cat note.
what would be it? Would that take a physical attack if we were to try and knock it out, or what?
You would be trying to do non-lethal damage with a weapon, so it would give you -2 to your attack.
Okay.
Why are you guys trying to do this?
That's a Green Panther, man.
I
Green
just
Panther-
took 8 points
How
of
much more
damage. Like
badass does that get though? Like,
Shit.
come on.
your cleric's life just got knocked in half.
All right, look, if you guys
Maybe
aren't
you should start
successful at
getting
this,
your
by the
nose
time I
done
get
books.
to them, I'm nixing them.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Like I said, we can just knock him out and put a muzzle on him and domesticate him later.
That will
Tiger
not
King. Trying to
hit.
be the Tiger King, huh?
Do you wish to move, sir? Move, sir?
You know it, brother. I've actually never watched that show, so I don't know how he actually sounds.
Fleegan, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. Take aim and throw another one.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy.
That will hit.
This kitty is formidable.
Doink.
And his corpse falls to the ground loose.
Next.
But don't try to kill him.
Quimber, can you fix your hit points for me?
I already did, didn't I?
Oh.
Oh, it went 0. Should be 7.
Okay.
It's a -8, my friend.
Quimber, it is also your turn.
All right, I'm pissed.
Just knock him
So
out.
I run down
Don't
here.
kill him. Just
Try-
knock him
No,
out.
I'm hitting him with my mace.
Just knock him out. Yeah, you can hit him with your mace.
That'll
just knock him
miss. Ventov, it is your turn.
It was a perfect swing.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna swing at him with my axe, but I'm trying to do non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Holy shit!
That will hit.
I just knock him out, not kill him. Like, can I say I hit him with the flat of my
Yeah, that's what you did with the -2. So, Brendella, it is your turn.
Wait, is it knocked out? What's the story here?
Yeah, is he knocked out or what? Because I mean, that
That was a
13.
very strong hit.
He's
But
dazed.
Brendella, it is your turn.
I didn't mean to crit, guys. I'm sorry. I just got worked up.
Totally talking and anyway.
That
Is this
panther
one
is
down
not
here?
there. He's not there. He's just there for initiative tracking.
Nope. Can't hear you. No. Hello?
He is not there. He's just there for initiative tracking.
I see. Okay. And this one's down.
You just saw him get hit pretty hard.
I knew those scrolls would work someday.
Um,
You can punch him. Do what
I'm
that
gonna
does.
just. Nah, I'm gonna hold my turn. See what happens.
Okay. What are you holding your turn for?
If he gets up and attacks, someone, then I will attack.
Okay. He is going to attack.
Okay, I'm totally
Damn it.
attacking with a firebolt.
Okay.
Don't kill him.
That will hit. And
And the sizzle.
Oop.
That's gonna burn the kitty.
he falls down dead.
I think they make an ointment for this.
It did so good too.
I mean, I guess I'll give him to you guys unconscious. Sure. We'll give him to you
Dang
unconscious.
it.
Tie him up. We're taking him home.
Hog tie his ass.
Okay, you're gonna tie him up.
I pull out some rope from a pack, like.
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand roll for me.
Shall we have Fleegan do this?
No, leave me out of it.
Okay.
Okay.
So between the two of you, he is tied up.
I'm not dragging his ass around.
Should we attempt to make a muzzle for him, or?
I'm
Who-
taking this pussy home to my bedroom. I don't know what y'all saying. Oh, I mean, Kitty. Sorry, Kitty.
I mean, you can tie him up. Tie him a muzzle as well. Do you just want to? I tell you what. Say here. Yours was to tie him up, Jared. Yours was to tie a muzzle.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Right,
can I
he's
do
gonna
a
bite
nature
us.
check to see if I can find some catnip real quick?
You guys need a leash. Like,
But my next question is, who's going to be carrying him?
I'll carry him.
Well, you got more health than me, so if you get attacked, you can
I mean, I
actually
can
defend
drop his
yourself,
ass
whereas
on
I
the
can
ground.
carry him.
Who's
Who's
go-
the kitty?
Who's going to carry him?
I'll carry him. I'm not worried about it because if anything happens, I can set him on the ground before I start fighting.
Okay.
Whereas kitty will not let you play with it.
Says you. A
Oh,
bruised
God,
kitty.
this rub
you
is
just
killing me.
left and right.
Sorry.
I'm about to take the mace back to my face again.
Do I need to do a strength check or anything so I can carry the cat?
No, you're just going to be moving at half speed while you carry him.
Okay, that's fine. And like I said, if we go into combat, I'll drop him.
Okay. So, do you guys wish to continue along this trail?
Hell yeah, I want to see what
Wait,
else we
so who's carrying the kitty, and does it give him disadvantage?
and I'll tell you a tale.